It's hot across the valley this afternoon, not above 100. That's always a good thing, but back in the 90s everywhere. 96 in Rio Grande City. It's began to drop back in the lower valley now. We're down to 89 in Harlingen, 84 in Raymondville, but most of these places were up around 90 earlier today, and still 91 in Weslaco. The wind's picking up a little bit today, but not really that gusty. 15 to 20 mile per hour wind or so, and a few higher gusts. But I think tomorrow may be the windiest day of the next couple of days. The winds could be quite gusty tomorrow afternoon across the valley, and then before they settle down on Wednesday. So future track, if you look at the colors here, shows the breezes decreasing as the evening goes on. So by midnight, we're talking maybe a little light wind around 10 miles per hour or so through tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m. And then the winds start to increase toward lunchtime in the afternoon tomorrow. If you look at the color shading, it's really everywhere in the valley. Looks a bit gusty tomorrow. Wind speeds here on this chart sustained in the forecast of about 20 to almost 30 miles per hour, and then you factor in some higher gusts. So it could be a little gusty again throughout the afternoon hours tomorrow, but that just brings in more warm temperatures and higher humidity. The good news is the wind should be much lighter on Wednesday, but of course when there's not a breeze, then it just feels hotter out there without the breeze to make you feel cooler. Tomorrow, though, starts off cloudy initially, kind of like we saw today. You have a lot of clouds in the morning near sunrise, and then gradually the clouds break up into more of a mostly sunny afternoon. But the wind's picking up as the day goes on. Temperatures around 87 at noon, near 93 at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And again, the clouds were out there this morning, but no rain with those clouds, just low clouds, and then they break up into partly to mostly sunny skies. And future track shows us again tonight with clouds increasing as the evening goes on. Rather humid tonight throughout the nighttime hours by tomorrow morning. So there's 6 a.m. Clouds in most areas at 6 a.m. and then gradually by late in the morning and early afternoon, the clouds kind of break up as the breezes increase and temperatures go back above 90 in most areas tomorrow afternoon. By the time we get to Wednesday, here's late Tuesday night. Into Wednesday, though, maybe a little change. There's a weak front kind of dying off well to the north, but ahead of that front, the moisture trying to increase a little bit. So we might have just enough moisture for 1 or 2 showers or maybe a weak thunderstorm briefly in the afternoon. But future track shows it dry at 1, but you notice a couple little blips pop up late in the day. So rain chances are small, but if you remember back to, I think on Friday, we had just like 1 or 2 showers and weak thunderstorms pop up in the entire valley. So you might see that again tomorrow and before things settle down later in the day. And then Thursday looks like a dry day, and the breezes may come back again on Thursday. So watch out for some breezy weather returning again Thursday and Friday. First 1-5-7-day forecast. In general, though, between now and Saturday afternoon, things look mainly dry and breezy most days, except for Wednesday when there could be an isolated shower or storm and the breezes die off. Highs in the 90s in most areas, 80s along the coast, lows in the 70s. By late in the weekend, we'll have to kind of track some moisture to the north. There may be enough shower and thunderstorm activity to the north that a couple could sneak down here either Saturday night, Sunday, or Monday. So we'll keep an eye on that coming up in your first 1-5 forecast. Oscar?